Imagine if I told you that a single trace mineral could shrink stubborn cysts, revitalize your sluggish thyroid, and even help balance those chaotic PCOS symptoms that have been ruling your life. You'd probably think I'm selling snake oil, right? But here's the shocking truth. There's mounting evidence that most of us are walking around with a critical deficiency in one of the most important minerals our bodies need, and it's called iodine. Now, before you click away thinking this is just another supplement sales pitch, stick with me because what I'm about to share might completely change how you think about your health struggles. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm here to share some eye-opening research about why iodine deficiency might be the missing piece in your health puzzle. Let's start with something that'll blow your mind. Did you know that every single cell in your body has receptors for iodine? Not just your thyroid, every cell. Your breasts, ovaries, prostate, skin, and even your brain are literally crying out for adequate iodine levels. Yet most of us are getting barely a fraction of what we actually need. The World Health Organization estimates that over 2 billion people worldwide are iodine deficient. But here's where it gets interesting. Even in countries where salt is iodized, we're seeing widespread deficiency. Why? Because the tiny amount added to table salt is just enough to prevent goiter, not enough to support optimal cellular function throughout your entire body. Let's talk about what happens when your cells finally get the iodine they've been starving for, starting with one of the most dramatic effects, cyst reduction. Here's something your doctor probably never told you. Many cysts are essentially your body's way of concentrating whatever iodine it can find. When you're deficient, your tissues become a magnet for toxic halogens like fluoride, chlorine, and bromine, which compete with iodine for the same cellular receptors. Think of it like this. Imagine your cellular parking spaces are meant for iodine, but when there's not enough iodine around, these toxic imposters slip into those spots instead. The result? Cellular dysfunction, and yes, cyst formation. But when you flood your system with adequate iodine, something remarkable happens. The iodine kicks out these toxic squatters and takes its rightful place, often leading to cyst shrinkage or complete resolution. I've seen case studies where women with painful breast cysts experience complete resolution within months of addressing their iodine deficiency. Ovarian cysts, thyroid nodules, even some types of skin cysts, all responding to proper iodine supplementation. It's not magic, it's basic biochemistry that we've somehow forgotten. Now let's dive into the thyroid connection, because this is where things get really fascinating. Your thyroid hormones T3 and T4 literally cannot be made without iodine. The numbers 3 and 4 actually refer to how many iodine atoms are attached to each hormone molecule. When you're iodine deficient, your thyroid is basically trying to build a house without bricks. But here's what most people don't realize. Your thyroid only uses about 20% of your body's iodine. The rest goes to your other organs and tissues. So even if your thyroid function appears normal on blood tests, you could still be severely deficient overall. This explains why so many people have thyroid-like symptoms: fatigue, weight gain, brain fog, cold hands and feet, even when their TSH levels look okay. The real game changer comes when you understand that adequate iodine doesn't just support thyroid hormone production. It actually helps your body convert the inactive T4 hormone into the active T3 form that your cells can actually use. It's like having a key that finally unlocks the door to better metabolism, energy, and mental clarity. For women dealing with PCOS, this next part is crucial. Polycystic ovarian syndrome isn't just about insulin resistance and hormonal imbalance. There's often an iodine deficiency component that gets completely overlooked. Your ovaries are among the organs with the highest concentration of iodine receptors, and when they're deficient, it can contribute to irregular cycles, cyst formation, and fertility issues. Research suggests that adequate iodine levels help regulate estrogen metabolism, support healthy ovulation, and may even help reduce some of the insulin resistance commonly seen in PCOS. Some women report more regular cycles and reduced symptoms when they address their iodine status as part of a comprehensive approach to managing their condition. But the benefits don't stop there. Let me tell you about some of the other remarkable effects people experience when they correct their iodine deficiency. We're talking about improved immune function. And this makes sense when you consider that iodine is naturally antimicrobial, antiviral, and antifungal. Your white blood cells actually use iodine to kill pathogens. Then there's the brain connection. Your brain has the second highest concentration of iodine in your body after your thyroid. Adequate iodine levels support cognitive function, mood stability, and may even protect against neurodegenerative diseases. Some people report that brain fog they've had for years suddenly lifts when they address their iodine deficiency. Let's talk about something that might surprise you: breast health. Your breast tissue concentrates iodine at levels 40 times higher than your thyroid gland. This isn't a coincidence. Iodine appears to play a crucial role in maintaining healthy breast tissue, and some research suggests that adequate iodine levels may be protective against certain types of breast abnormalities. Now here's where I need to pump the brakes a bit. While the research on iodine is compelling, and many people do experience remarkable improvements when they address deficiency, this isn't medical advice. Iodine supplementation can interact with medications, particularly thyroid medications, and in some people, it can initially worsen thyroid function if not done properly. The key is working with a healthcare provider who understands iodine testing and supplementation. Simple urine tests can help determine your iodine status, though these tests aren't perfect. Some practitioners prefer loading tests that measure how much iodine your body retains versus excretes. If you're dealing with persistent cysts, thyroid issues, PCOS, or unexplained fatigue, it might be worth exploring whether iodine deficiency is playing a role in your symptoms. The research suggests that this humble trace mineral might be one of the most overlooked keys to better health in our modern world. Don't let another day pass wondering if this missing piece could be the answer you've been searching for. Your cells have been waiting long enough for the iodine they desperately need.